theater. Along Deontay. Tommy the... This... Welcome inside this unique... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Nice hook. Good left hook. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Punch, counter punch. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same. Oh, wait a minute! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Here we go. It's round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
On how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Paralyzed them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Punch, counter punch. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Back and forth they go. That hook just can't find the target. So he is going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Yep. There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Hard, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
miss with that hook. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that. On to the fourth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Tried to score with a jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. That jab misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Tommy Morrison, oh no! I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just keep him on the end of
there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't
breathe when you're stepping around. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice job by him to block that jab. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last.
What are you doing?
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Round 7, here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower.
They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Swing and a miss for that jab. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
And there's the bell for round 8. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter? Whoa, wait a minute! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut doesn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a dominant performance.